In the previous video, you received a homework to add cars to the dataset, and then of course to bring that dataset into the GraphQL queries as well. So here's the solution for that. So I'm just going to create a new array of objects for now called cars, and I'm going to give the car an ID as well, and we said that it should have a make, a model, and a color. So we're going to have a Ford model focus and color, and this is going to be red. Okay, so that's the basic data structure here, and of course I'm now going to populate this with additional information. Okay, so I copied additional cars in here. Let's save this, and what you had to do was to create additional queries. Actually, I forgot to export this, so we need to export cars, and then we need to modify this line here so that cars is also imported, and then we can make a new type for cars, or call it actually car. It has an ID, it has a make, it has a model, and it has a color, and all of these are strings, and let's make these non-nullable. If you didn't make them non-nullable, that's fine, that doesn't really matter, but let's just do it this way. And for querying cars, that should return a list of car type, and for querying a car, that should return a type of car as well, right? So this is a list of cars, that's a single car, and I'm just going to be copying some code here and say for cars I want to return all the cars, and for a single car I want to essentially do the following. So I just basically copy pasted that code. So let's save this, start the application, and hopefully if we go back to the playground, we should now have a schema. So users, user, cars, car. Okay, that looks fine. So let's check user number 3 should still work, and in fact it does. And then we should get cars, and then make of the car, and the color of the car, and then car with ID number 2 is our Fiat. Which Fiat? Oh, it's not model, it's model. So it's a Fiat 500. Okay, so hopefully you got this right. And now we're going to progress by adding some relationships between our various types.